Breaking an enemy's posture with a flawless deflect and instantly executing a brutal, fatal strike is the core adrenaline rush here. The combat speed is incredibly fast, forcing you to read enemy animations in milliseconds. You swap between rapid martial arts and devastating elemental spells seamlessly. Every deflect feels sharp and impactful, turning massive boss fights into high-stakes martial arts dances. But wait until you face the first major boss and realize your timing has to be absolutely perfect to survive. Crushing giant monsters with a massive heavy sword while dodging between two parallel dimensions will push your reflexes to the limit. The impact of every swing feels incredibly heavy and satisfying. You manage fast-paced dual-wielding attacks or slow, high-damage weapons while switching worlds mid-combat. The animations are brutal, and every successful parry creates a massive shockwave that keeps you hooked. Just wait until the environment itself starts attacking you while you try to execute a perfect combo. If you want explosive, flashy combo chains that light up your entire screen, this fast-paced combat system delivers exactly that. The battle speed is insane, allowing you to link massive elemental skills together with your teammates. Each character uses entirely unique weapons and attack styles, from rapid-fire dual blades to heavy magical lasers. The visual impact of the full-burst team attacks makes every boss encounter feel like a high-intensity anime finale. However, unlocking the true ultimate weapon requires surviving a boss fight that does not let you breathe for 10 straight minutes. Tearing robotic parts off a giant mechanical T-Rex using a high-tech bow is pure tactical action perfection. The weapon variety is huge, letting you use elemental slings, spike throwers, and high-damage precision bows. You slide under massive robotic tails, detonate spark sacks, and use fluid grappling animations to stay airborne. Every impact shatters armor pieces dynamically, making the intense combat loop feel incredibly rewarding. Wait until you fight the fastest flying machines that force you to hit tiny weak points mid-air. Literally climbing up the hairy back of a massive griffin just to stab it repeatedly in the head feels insanely wild. The action physics are unmatched, giving every sword slash and spell hit a massive sense of weight. You can play as a thief moving at lightning speed, or a warrior delivering slow, bone-crushing greatsword impacts. The combat animations change depending on your positioning, creating highly dynamic and unpredictable battle scenarios. But the real chaos starts when a secondary boss suddenly drops out of the sky right in the middle of your fight. Every single swing of your weapon requires total commitment because one wrong move means instant death. This PS5 remake brings unmatched visual impact to classic, slow-paced tactical combat. You can feel the heavy clash of steel shields and the searing heat of dragon fire directly through the controller. The weapon animations are slow but incredibly precise, making every successful backstab feel like a massive victory. Try stepping into the Storm King's arena without knowing how to activate the ultimate hidden weapon. Switching between classic katana styles and mid-combat pistol shots makes you feel like the ultimate lethal warrior. The combat speed is quick and relentless, focusing heavily on a satisfying counter-spark parry mechanic. You slice through enemies, use grappling ropes to pull them close, and execute violent finishing moves. The swordplay animations are incredibly smooth, making every standard encounter feel like a highly choreographed action movie. But mastering the secret hidden stances will completely change how you approach the toughest duelists. Slowing down time with cybernetic implants to slice through 5 enemies before they can even pull their triggers is unmatched. The gameplay transforms the first-person action into an absolute adrenaline fest. You combine high-speed air dashes with heavy mantis blades, shotguns, and quick hacks that detonate enemy weapons. The gunplay is punchy, the melee impact is violent, and the combat speed keeps your heart racing constantly. Wait until you build the ultimate stealth assassin setup and realize you can clear entire rooms in seconds. Blending strategic menu commands with real-time lightning-fast sword combos creates a beautifully chaotic combat system. You switch between characters instantly, combining Cloud's heavy buster sword strikes with Tifa's rapid-fire martial arts. The synergy attacks look incredible, featuring dual character animations that deal maximum stagger damage. The pure visual impact of casting ultimate magic spells mid-combo makes every boss fight feel monumental. But surviving the brutal endgame combat simulators will push your build synergy to its absolute breaking point. The metallic crunch of a perfect weapon block followed by a shattering Fable Art attack is pure satisfaction. The combat speed is tense and deliberate, rewarding you for perfect parries against fast, unsettling puppet animations. You combine different weapon blades and handles to create entirely unique movesets that fit your playstyle. The mechanical Legion arm adds incredible utility, letting you pull enemies or blast them with fire. Just wait until the bosses start entering their second phases with entirely new lightning-fast attack delays. Flawless parries, instant dodges, and hyper-flashy beta skills make this one of the most mechanically satisfying action games ever. The combat speed is blisteringly fast, requiring sharp reflexes to match the enemy's aggressive attack animations. Every blade strike leaves glowing trails, and the heavy impact of your finishing moves shakes the screen. It balances fast-paced combos with heavy burst attacks perfectly, keeping your adrenaline pumping through every encounter. But the true test comes when you unlock the hidden mode that turns you into an unstoppable force of nature. Riding your mount into a raging sandstorm while clashing weapons with a massive apex predator is pure gaming hype. The combat feels incredibly punchy, with new focus strikes that let you target specific wounds on giant monsters. Weapon animations are beautifully detailed, making heavy greatswords feel slow but devastating, while dual blades slice with incredible speed. The action flows seamlessly from exploration directly into massive, chaotic battles. Wait until the weather changes dynamically and forces you to fight 3 giant monsters at the exact same time. Controlling colossal magical gods and clashing in city-destroying boss battles will completely blow your mind. The combat speed is purely action-focused, heavily inspired by classic character action games. You cycle through different elemental powers instantly, launching enemies into the air and juggling them with fiery sword combos. The sheer visual impact and intensity of the screen-filling animations create an unmatched rush of pure adrenaline. However, wait until you unlock the final hidden abilities that let you rain down literal meteors on your foes. Transforming into a flaming demon beast mid-combo to completely crush an aggressive boss is an absolute power trip. The combat revolves around fast staff fighting styles, rapid dodges, and precise mystical spells. You freeze enemies in place, create clones to distract them, and unleash heavy thrust attacks with incredible impact. The fluidity of the martial arts animations makes every single encounter look like a masterpiece of action design. But the final secret boss will force you to combine every single spell perfectly just to survive. Defeating a legendary god after a flawless, high-stakes dodge and punish battle gives you the ultimate feeling of victory. The action RPG depth is completely unparalleled, letting you use fast dual katanas, giant magic hammers, or devastating holy incantations. Every boss fight features highly complex attack animations that require pixel-perfect timing to avoid. The impact of landing a heavy posture break allows for a brutal critical hit that changes the entire rhythm of the fight. Yet nothing prepares you for the sheer mechanical insanity of the DLC bosses, where one single missed parry ends your journey instantly.